Alright, welcome everyone to the fourth episode of Just Enough Opinions. This is a podcast where we talk about modded Minecraft. I'm your host, Davey. Everyone else introduce yourselves.
I'm Frog.
Like you're supposed to like pronounce our names and then we're gonna go like hi, hello. Anyway, I'm GregTech. Hi.
You guys suck at this.
I mean I did it fine. I think I was okay.
You didn't say anything.
I said I'm Frog.
Okay, anyways, what's on the agenda for today?
I think it's time to end the podcast. Um,
Alright guys, well that was the
Thank you for
that
listening.
was the fourth episode of Just Enough Opinions. We'll see you guys next time. Okay.
Yeah.
Mr. Editor, roll the credits.
Okay.
What's on the agenda? What's on the agenda? What are we doing?
I don't
Uh,
know. I have half the topic prepared.
I wanted to show off my terrible Russian accent.
When are we gonna go over my emissive ores resource pack?
That's gonna be this episode.
Oh, really? Oh, no way. All right, what's up, viewers? Up next on the topics, we're gonna talk about my emissive ores resource pack. It's for Forge only. If you're on Fabric, it doesn't work. Sorry, guys.
Can you use
I mean,
Kilt for it?
maybe.
Davey, is
Yeah.
it
Ooh.
available on PSMC?
No. We don't have the technology
Damn,
for that yet.
That's a problem.
shit texture pack.
It's kind of problematic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Anyway, sorry, I'm still in silly mode. I need to get back into talking about modded Minecraft mode, which is only a
Right.
little bit less silly than silly mode.
Right.
anyway, yeah, I hope this time Davey's laptop won't die halfway through the recording.
Oh yeah,
And
it's being charged right now, so hopefully it won't die.
great.
Although like the power's getting cutting out randomly, and my like refrigerator's yelling at me because like help me. But
Gonna be fun.
it should be fine.
Interesting.
Yep.
Um. Anyway, so yeah, let's Davey, you have a resource pack, and the resource pack is emissive textures for ores, and you're adding a lot of compatibility for a lot of different mods. Um. And it's bad. Just kidding. It's not bad. It's pretty good. Um.
So Davey, you can we like say that since you work a lot with ore textures at the moment, you're a rock expert.
Yeah, so I'm basically a geologist with this. So how it works
Alright,
is that
alright.
it you
So what's your opinion? So wait, okay, you'll continue in a moment, but I just want to ask, what's your opinion on killing people with rocks?
I give it like a 3 to 4 out of 10.
Alright, that's good. Alright, continue.
So basically how it works, it's Forge exclusive because it uses Forge block model and layering and like emissivity features. So basically it uses Forge model features and shit. And instead of like manually making a texture for each ore that I want to make emissive, I just like have a CubeJS script that ChatGPT made, and I just like plug in some like values and shit, and it just makes a model, and it makes it emissive. It's so great,
um.
and
Where
that
do you
that's
have it?
basically it. And we're gonna have like 40,000 mods that have compatibility for it, and just like a couple, 3 to 4. So yeah, that's my plug for my emissive ores resource pack. Link in the description. You gotta make
There
sure
you
we
have
have
it.
permissions to put links in the description. Yeah, that's it.
There you have it, listeners. As you can see, Davey has changed his mind about AI.
Yes.
He
Wait,
Davey.
what did I say
loves
about
AI
AI?
now.
What did I
Davey.
say about AI?
What do you mean? What did you say about AI? You just said that the fucking CubeJS script is AI generated.
Oh yeah, it is. I
You have
fucking
to
love
say
AI.
AI
Dementia.
good now.
AI good.
Ugh.
Here
Illustrator
on the
good.
Just Enough Opinions podcast, we always loved AI. The
Yep.
biggest AI has in the world.
Okay, okay. You can't expect me to not use AI when like half the shit I'm doing is like undocumented. AI is bad until I use it for convenience. Yet, thanks Omega cubed in chat. Yeah.
Maybe
Oh,
have you ever try to use the fucking ProJS mod, which like adds documentation,
ProJS?
yeah, in VS
Dude, I have
Code
no idea how
for
to use any of that
Notepad.
shit.
You
ProJS is
run
like the
one
best
command,
thing.
Dude, I don't even know if it's like working for me.
ProJS. I barely know it.
Oh my
Yeah, basically.
Yeah,
god. I don't know how to. I don't know how I would do KubeJS without using ProJS.
yeah. Okay, I think we found the topic to talk about. KubeJS documentation. That's an infinite hole of discussion.
Yeah.
Oh wait, another thing about my Myth of Ors resource pack, it's gonna be open source on GitHub, in like 3 to 4, so you can like fucking TR like any mods you want compatibility for. Don't ask me to do shit. It's open source. Do it yourself, right? Got it. All right,
Yeah.
next.
Like the
Awesome. That's awesome. That's based.
wasn't there this as one guy who was like, "Hey, can you do it for this piece of shit ass fucking thing that adds 100 ores per rock type?" Um,
Yeah, go fuck yourself. Do it yourself.
yeah. Uh,
Can we name drop him? He deserves
I
that.
don't I, I don't know who it was.
Damn.
Yeah, let's just trash talk random people.
Random
That's
people.
great for PR.
Trash
I
talk
mean,
like the large majority of people, which is end users. Davey,
Dude, I
you have
fucking
we
hate
can
those
a
guys.
vendetta
No,
about
don't even
against
get me
end
started.
users.
Don't even get
Oh
me
my
started
no,
about
we
god.
end
can.
users. I
I
hate
think I
everyone.
think the next step would be to trash talk people that don't even exist. We just come up with people who have the most garbage of takes and
Oh,
then
dude, I fucking
trash talk
hate
them.
anti-derivative players. The joke is no one plays my mod pack.
Have you played your mod pack?
Oh yeah, like couple.
Damn, Davey hates himself.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, that's the only logical conclusion.
Anyway, KubeJS documentation. So what do you guys think about KubeJS documentation? Is it good? Is it bad?
Is it good? Um,
Yeah,
Okay. Personally, okay, I think it's like good enough that it like has all the basics and shit down. Except like sometimes some stuff doesn't work for whatever reason, but then it's like, that's just like an edge case, right?
yeah. No,
Like
I mean
personally,
actually
yeah,
people shit talk it all the time, but you're absolutely right. Um, when it comes to the very bare bones basics, it has enough.
yeah, I don't think I'm like at the point where like the documentation has like failed me, is like I'm not that smart, I'm not doing like crazy shit. The craziest shit I've done recently is have like ChatGPT make this for me. So
true.
like I'm not like pushing the barrier of like Cube.js where I like need to know every single piece of documentation, but I guess that's what's like the offline documentation and like ProJS mod. I should probably learn how to use ProJS because like it's pretty
ProJS
like
is great.
I don't know
Uh,
what I'm doing, honestly.
what I want to say is that I want to mention that the KubeJS team is currently in the process of working on a new wiki. And I think they have made it like the main wiki. If you go to kubejs.com, whatever the fuck their website is called, and then press wiki, you will get redirected to the new wiki, which is,
Uh,
from what I've
yeah.
heard, better
It's
than
I mean
what
it's something.
was there before.
I feel like Craft Tweaker, it's got great documentation. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
want to say
know.
Craft still has better docs,
I don't know
even
if
even with the
Craft
new
Tweaker.
KubeJS ones.
I don't. I mean, realistically, I don't know. I presume, like theoretically, it's possible for CubeJS to eventually overtake Craft Tweaker in in the quality of its documentation, but I don't see it happening realistically. However, CubeJS has ProbeJS, and ProbeJS is basically like, you put the thing in and then
That's
it does the
true, yeah.
thing and then that happens. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, then use ProbeJS and you will understand.
Yeah, for the little Timmy who's listening to this podcast that has no idea what ProbeJS is, ProbeJS is an add-on for QGIS which has auto-completion for various code editors. I
Oh,
think it was VS
I thought
Code
it was just
originally,
VS
but
Code.
now it supports more than that. I think so. I think, well, I think it's out of the box gonna support
Oh, I
VS Code,
see.
but you can
That's
get it
cool.
working for like IntelliJ.
Um, oh my goodness. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shit talk this one guy on MPD again. I talked about him on episode 2. Um,
Oh god,
fucking Chunkies.
I
Uh,
hate that guy.
I don't. He's not that. I don't think he's the worst guy ever, but
Oh,
he can
your
be
biggest
very.
hater.
I don't know. What? Huh?
Right.
I mean, like second
I
place,
don't
right?
know. Maybe. Well,
Like
he
the
can very
second
be
worst
very
guy ever.
combative. Is all. And like I said on the second episode, he's very forthright about his opinions. And
Mm.
but the funny thing about it that I'm not bringing him up for that at all. What I'm bringing him up for is because at some point he showed his CubeJS scripts and he was doing them in not even Notepad plus plus, but Notepad. Like what?
Oh,
I mean, it's cool that he was able to do it, but it was also like what? Huh?
Why?
What are you? It's like you back in like the back in the Stone Age, you know, you like get the card and you punch holes in the card so you can shove it through the machine that reads the whole punched card or some shit.
there is a challenge for our dear listeners. Try to make a QJ script using punch cards. We will shout you out next episode if you actually do that.
Oh man, I don't know. How would you even do that? Would you just have to like get the ASCII
I don't know.
values and
They will figure it out.
you get the
You
ASCII
can
values
just
and punch in the stuff for all of those ASCII things?
Omega Cube says, "What computers even accept punch cards anymore?" Dude, mine does. Just kidding. I just lied. I'm like a pathological liar. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
I I feel like I don't know.
I
Personally,
accept
I
your
don't.
apology.
Yeah, I accept your apology. I don't feel like I'm a pathological liar. I'm just pathologically silly. You know, I'm a silly goose. I cannot be. I'm Frog the Gem unchained. I cannot be chained down to the regular
Like it's just
silliness level of a regular
so funny
Frog
I'm
the
actually I'm
Gem.
like
hypothetical.
a more of a silly horse.
A silly
I just
horse.
thought of like a
You know,
like a
like
funny hypothetical.
type shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Frog, you all the times you say like, um, the fuck have you said like just said about yourself like about being a pathological liar?
No,
Oh, you said like
pathologically silly.
I don't what I my brain just died. Sorry.
Nice.
Yeah, that was,
I said I'm a silly goose.
yeah. I thought like what if they said like I kill people. I'm like a murderer. I'm serial murderer, and then you were like, well, personally, I don't feel like a serial murderer or whatever the shit.
Yeah, I would probably say like if
That'd
I
be
haven't
fine. And
killed
then yeah,
people, I'd be like, you know, I resonate with you that you murder people. I'm silly, you know, that's my thing. You might murder people. I just happen to be silly.
yeah.
Um,
Personally, I'm not much of a. It's like the opposite of that meme where like the one with William Defoe. Where he says like, I'm somewhat of a scientist myself. It's like, I'm not serial killer. You know. Anyway, mod Minecraft.
yeah,
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 Minecraft.
Mod
yeah.
Minecraft.
Why don't we look at the topics?
I
There's
want
like
to
nothing
say
interesting.
something
There's a
about
lot of stuff.
QGIS documentation. Personally, as a QGIS enjoyer, as a long-term QGIS enjoyer myself, I find that Cube is very similar to how you would code mods naturally.
Really?
So if you like code mods, uh, besides making QGIS scripts, then it would be kind of natural for you to write QGIS scripts even without something like probe.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of QGIS scripts nowadays are based on reflection, which is basically modding, but inside of JS scripts.
Mm.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I tried to actually mod, I think once, and I think it was during like the 1.10 era, and
Damn.
uh I was not good at it. This is why I'm a pack developer. I'd rather take a bunch of stuff that other people have made and try to put them together in a cool way
Yeah.
than try to make something of my own, because I am not creative. Just kidding. I'm just not creative in the sense that I have a hard time coming up with original ideas, but if I'm given a set of ideas, I can, you know, put them together
Morph.
in original ways.
Yeah.
Yeah, same. Well, I mean, I also make mods because I hate myself, but that's besides the point.
Oh,
You also have to make mods because you have to make sure that you keep up the legacy of the best mod loader in the universe, PissMC, right?
Yeah, yeah, and because I also have to keep the legacy of me fucking making a bajillion side projects and then not finishing any of them.
Oh, yeah, I guess
Yeah,
so.
that's why the reason why I make them.
Nice. Um,
see it.
what?
Um,
Davey, what did you say?
What did I say?
I don't know. I thought you said say it or something.
Oh, I didn't say anything important.
I thought
Oh,
Davey would say it. I thought Davey said like see ya, and then he left the podcast. That'll be funny.
oh, goodness.
670 in chat says, I made a mod pack for a friend server in which I added a bunch of recipes hidden in JEI with shit like protection 255 armor and sharp 255 swords. That's so
Oh
base.
my goodness.
That's funny. I would play something like that.
That is funny. I probably would not. One time, oh my god, this is back in the dark ages. This is so so I a long time ago I played Minestuck. And I mean I still like Minestuck. I'm a fucking idiot Homestuck head individual.
Oh,
Um
Minestuck is a mod. Can you explain the concept of Minestuck
okay,
for
Explain
the
basically
listeners
Homestuck.
at home?
okay,
Yeah, explain
Homestuck
Homestuck.
uh Homestuck is this webcomic that is terrible, and anybody who reads
It
Homestuck is a
sucks.
disgusting individual and should be
They
slapped several
deserve to be
times.
killed with rocks.
Yeah, yeah. Um, especially if they enjoyed it. Now, I happen to enjoy Homestuck, and one of the things about Homestuck is it's part of the setting includes a game in which uh, you kind of destroy the world, or maybe it's like the world gets destroyed, and you make a new universe and some shit like that. And so they some people got together and sort of recreated some of the aspects of this game in Minecraft. So one of the things is like you get a bunch of weird looking machines, and you use those weird looking machines to transport to another dimension, and then from that dimension you build up strength and stuff. And so that's basically the stuff that's in Minestuck. Um, Now the thing that I was thinking about was a while ago, a long time ago, probably some matter of years. I think this was also around like 110, 112 or something. Um, I was helping someone with like Craftweaker stuff for their Minestuck server, and they were trying to have like an interesting PvP experience. But this is probably one of the times I first thought about game balance. And the issue was the guy who was behind the stuff. He was like, I want you to make these recipes do this. And I was like, sure, I'll do it. Um, and he made it so that platinum, the thermal platinum, the stuff that you could get from like um, nickel, or sometimes it's its own ore. He gave that a particular cost that you could I don't know how best to explain it, but basically, you could grind it down into th- oh my god. I'm reading your
Also
stuff and I'm
matter.
getting distracted.
Yeah, ignores.
Yeah, basically you could grind stuff down, and you can get pack stuff that you can make other stuff with. In terms of like kind of like fucking uh fucking atoms or whatever, right? So like kind of like elements, but not really like elements. But like, maybe you get like a bunch of gold and a bunch of iron or whatever when you grind down your thing that's made of gold and iron, and then you use those gold pellets and iron pellets to make something different. Yeah, I know it's the worst exposition of the century. Regardless, this person made this really powerful stuff that was basically on par with like sharpness 255 and protection 255. He made it at the same tier as platinum. So if you got any platinum, you could basically have like creative tier items, and people really they they abuse the fuck out of it, and I don't. Damn, I wish there was a better punchline for that. The That was my experience. It was
That's why you should never play Homestuck.
yeah,
You
I
know,
guess so.
at the end of the day, there is a character in Homestuck named Chicat, so it's
There
just a
is a character
penis
in Homestuck
reference.
named GCat. Yeah.
Isn't there one named Davey? Because like, okay, when you look up Davey on GIFs on Discord, a bunch of Homestuck shit comes up.
Yeah, there's a character named Dave.
The fuck?
So I'm a
This is
Homestuck. Is that what
literally.
you're saying?
Yeah, and there's
I'm
also
Homestuck. We're all
frogs
Homestuck.
play a very important role in Homestuck.
Oh God.
Damn. Okay. Um, we're a Homestuck podcast now.
So in the end we've all been infected
We're all
by this
Homestuck.
disgusting
I guess you could
fucking
say we're
piece
all
of
stuck
shit
at home.
ad.
Absurd club.
So Simeow says, "Why are the Homestuck and GT communities linked?" And I'm gonna type here my guess autism, and and the joke is that it's not a joke. I think if there's a connection,
True.
it might have to do with autism.
That's a great
I
point.
mean, I'm very, as the kids say nowadays, a niche internet micro celebrity by the name of Reagan is also a Homestuck fan,
I
although
thought it
you
was
can't say
Reggie.
his name anymore.
Yeah. What
Why
if
Reagan.
can't
he's
you
I
say
think
like
it?
it's Reagan.
an outlier, but he just like brings up like the average of like Homestuck and GregTech like correlation single-handedly? That
Maybe.
are just
I
like,
don't know, we all
you
hate
know,
Reagan now in the community because, like, you know, drama and shit. I'm gonna
Yeah,
talk
I
about
really
that
hate that guy.
on the
heard
Greg
that
Tech
to be the
special
case.
episode. I know when that's coming out.
Anyway, so as far as I know it, by the way, I am autistic. I have a
Right.
diagnosis. That makes me better than
Mhm.
You have
everybody. No, not
like
really.
papers to prove it?
I do have papers. The papers show everybody that I am a bona fide autism individual,
All right, host
I
editing
when I
Davey,
speak,
put his
Bonafide.
autism
papers up on
speaks.
the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. Editor. By the way, can we take a moment to shout out our new editor, who's probably going to be editing this episode.
Can we call him
Because
Davey?
none of us. No, he's not called Davey. He has a name. He's his name is Koto090. Can you put up your links on the screen if you want to?
Nice.
Yeah,
Make me
go.
show me with a thumbs up because I support this.
Yeah, I'll support this. Also, add a thumbs up to me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Davey
thank
can
you,
be putting a
editor.
thumbs down
Yeah, because you
because the
fucking
Wait, so what
editor's
fixed it.
not
happened
named
to
Davey.
what's gonna happen to the host editing Davey do X bit?
Uh, I mean, okay, editor, can you pull up like your take on that? Are we allowed to keep
Yeah,
up
we
the
need like a
Davy
couple
beef?
paragraphs on this, so just like explain like
Yeah.
your views
Yeah,
on that.
Please
Replaced with
believe our
more three
editor
to
won't
four and
quit after
barely
this.
nowhere jokes. So true.
Yeah.
True, yeah. Yeah, we
I
can
worry that some
change
of them
the
might get overdone, you can't
ratio.
No,
oversaturate the
I'd never overdo jokes.
Oh
I
yeah,
think
no,
we should, yeah, we should keep the ratio between them as 3 to 4, you know?
Yeah,
oh
yeah. Joker,
Yeah.
I barely know her.
oh god.
Well, that's funny.
No.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, yeah. That's
Um
No,
pretty
no,
good.
you
anyway,
ruined it. Guy, you ruined it. It's not hardly. Yeah.
as an autistic person, I can say for certain that all autistic people like modded Minecraft. That's a joke.
Yeah.
Not all autistic people like modded Minecraft. Um
I'm neurotypical and I hate modded Minecraft, so that must be
yeah.
true.
Yeah, and
Because,
also
like,
you hate
yeah.
end users, and end users like modded Minecraft.
Yeah.
Um
And all end users have autism.
Right. So that means I'm ableist. So
yeah,
Yeah,
no,
they. We have to kick you off the podcast now.
no, I mean you. This is terrible. I don't know if we should be saying this stuff.
bro,
Uh,
people got us
I'm
Episode,
sorry.
canceled.
The
episode 1, part 2.
oh my god. The
Oh
thing about
god.
autism is personally, if somebody uses it as an insult, I find it hilarious because it just means I can point to that person and laugh because they're like, "Oh, I used autism as an insult," and I'll be like, "Ha, you used autism as an insult. You don't have a."
Editor, cut that part out of context. Publish it on YouTube Shorts under
Oh
this
my
Yeah.
god.
channel. And
Right.
yeah,
So
I don't know. I
everyone
farm.
thinks
point at
ableism
laugh.
is funny. What a piece of shit.
Yeah, Frog fucking
Oh my
sucks.
god.
I'm the
No,
only
I'm saying
unproblematic
the.
member of this podcast. I have never
No, the
said anything bad.
oh my god. The thing about it is that if somebody does that, then I can be like, I can laugh at them for having
Wait,
for being
feral part two.
childish, right?
uh,
White Pharaoh Part
the
2.
white
Oh
feral
my
part two.
okay. No, but as far as I understand it, autism makes people tend to, hyper focus on niche stuff, right? Uh, I don't remember exactly where I was going with this. Basically, just the idea that GTNH is
Make it somehow related to modded Minecraft at the end.
well, it is. That's what I'm talking about. I'm saying that as far as I know it, Homestuck and GTNH are both attractors of autistic people because they are very in depth and they're, to a degree, they require a lot of thinking and I don't know, they're fun.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I
Uh,
agree with you, Frog. I have no knowledge on this subject, but I agree with you.
I'm kind of talking out of my ass.
I support
I
you.
have just these thoughts about it. Simeo says none of them compared to Sonic. I think, um,
I had a
I
terrible
guess they
idea.
don't. I don't know.
I,
The the
I've just
ultimate
had a
autism
terrible idea.
attractor.
Um,
What is your terrible idea?
like a tier list of different media, but like
Yes.
not how good it is or how bad it is. It's like ranked by how autistic the community is.
Yes.
Yeah,
Um,
and
which
GregTech is
also
like A
does
tier.
correlate to how good it is because
Yeah,
everything that
true.
autistic people like is automatically good.
Yeah, we are anti-ableist. That's the lesson here.
Oh man, this is terrible. Let's move on. Let's find another
Anyway,
topic.
so what do you guys think about project count? Let's talk about that. Do you guys
Project
like
count.
project
There's like
count?
I'm just watching someone like drive their car and they just like backed up into a brick wall. Are they fucking stupid?
Is that
Wait,
is
did they
that
like
how you think
Is
about
that the
project
creator
count?
of project count? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so
Okay, yeah,
Project
Davey.
Count is a user
Davey
on
the
yeah,
introduced the concept of project count.
what? Introduce this is Modern Minecraft podcast, not r/idiots in cars. Good one. Guy 670. Alright, project count is a user on CurseForge who uploads a lot of mods with they're all very extremely low quality, like Farmer's Delight mods and stuff.
Yeah, for some reason love Farm's Delight.
Yeah. Well, it's because it's probably because it's like really easy to add, you know.
Yeah,
So
they
what he
release a lot of
does,
add-ons.
yeah, basically what he does, he's like, oh, A2 pop is popular. I'm gonna make an add-on for Farmer's Delight that has compatibility for AE2, and he does it, and yeah,
He does it vanilla
it's
style.
yeah.
Yeah,
But the thing is, he
basically, yeah.
just mass produces this. Like he has like probably close to like something like 200, 300 projects that are just
Yeah.
like 3 to 4 items and like it just like it's kind of slop for lack of a better word. But
Yeah.
basically,
Um,
he said he last time I heard he's releasing like one project a day with his buddy or something. It's
Oh
crazy.
goodness.
yeah, and I mean, what I want to add is that most of the add-ons they release don't make sense. Like connecting, as Davey said, connecting A2 and Farm's Delight doesn't
Yeah, like you need
really
search
make
cords
sense,
or
as
some
you
shit.
can guess. Yeah, because you yeah, it doesn't add anything of substance or that makes sense at all. Yeah, and the thing about vanilla style, the joke that we made about vanilla style is that all of the mods they release in the description, the descriptions end in vanilla style, the sentence vanilla style, which uh I don't know why they do that. I but that yeah, if you ever see a mod that which description ends in the vanilla style, it's probably a partial count mod. So yeah, be on the lookout for that.
Give me a sec. I have a very funny picture.
Yeah,
Um,
let me see.
Let's
that
see
we
it.
should probably put onto the thing. I'll put it in the recording chat right now.
Post
Right,
editing Davey, put that on screen right now when he sends it.
Damn. Can we just laugh at this and like not
Oh,
comment?
wait a minute.
All right, for the Apple podcast viewers, this is a comment on presumably Project Count's one of his mods saying you
Hmm.
should do a delight compact with the pooping and farting mod for 1.21. Would be great.
Yeah,
And you should
this was in
like laugh
response to
here,
me
laugh
saying,
here. If you didn't get that already, you
Yeah,
should
post
laugh here.
editing
That's
Davey
the
put
end of
like
the
a
joke.
laugh track, like 40, 50 people just laughing there.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, make it
In
like
fact, get
500. That's
40 to 50 different tracks of people laughing and just overlay them instead of doing like getting like a crowd.
Anyway, what I want to say about Project Count is that none of their mods are made with mCreator. Well, at least as
Yep.
far as we know that. So that's an impressive achievement, I think. But otherwise, they're just slop. Um,
So there is my theory is that well, okay, here's like a possible theory, right? That I just came up with on the spot. It's like they are made with mCreator, but like it's impossible to tell because they don't do anything advanced enough to like they don't use any procedures or anything because like they're literally just adding items and recipes. That's it,
and
you know?
Yep.
another theory, kind of opposite to yours, maybe they're so advanced that they have like special scripts to hide the traces of mCreator inside of the chars, and that's why we don't
Instead of
know it's
like
mCreator.
just using a mod.
Yeah, yeah,
Here's another
they call
theory.
them an creator and then like hide the fact that they are made an creator because they get bullied for that by people like
Another
us.
possibility is that this is just like AI generated.
The other
Maybe that's also possible.
possibility. How about this one? All right. Every mod that's there's ever been a project count mod on, project count was behind that mod's success just so they could make a shitty project count farmer's delight compat thing with it.
I think you're onto something
Holy
there.
shit,
Yeah.
it's true. Um,
Anyway, no, what was I gonna say
Editor,
about? I think
can you put up the frog comment in the recording chat about you know farting pooping. Not the image, but the
Me
description he
saying
generated
farting
he
and
made.
pooping delight.
Yeah, that's funny. I think that's funny. I think you should be
It is
doing the
funny.
funny
I
award.
also agree that it's funny. Anyway, I mean, honestly, even the ones that are real are funny. Like I was at some point, someone posted, I think it was like Extreme Reactors Delight, and it just had sushi made of yellorium and plutonium, and it was it was like, what the? That's supposed to be like uranium and plutonium, right? It's like you eat uranium and
Like
plutonium
that meme.
sushi.
It's like
Okay,
that
so
meme. Wait, let me find it.
here's my like perception on the mod, like on his like mods or whatever, right? He's not like people say like, oh, he's a content farmer. He's just putting random bullshit out to like so he can get all the curse forge points. Okay, like one, if you're going to like use AI to like half-ass like make slop and make money, there's like a billion other ways to do this, right?
Mm,
You know,
yeah.
Found the meme.
like I don't think he's like quote unquote in it for the money. I think he's like he seems really young. I've interacted with him before. He seems like really young. I think he's just a kid just like making shit because like it's cool. Because like
Mm,
or like it's funny. Because okay, because as you said, fucking sushi made out of plutonium, like that's funny. That's
it's
funny. Like
funny.
I think it's
That's
supposed to
funny.
be
Yeah,
funny, you
that's
know?
yeah. I mean,
Like I
here's
don't
what
think
I
it's supposed to be like a serious like oh, like it's supposed to be a joke mod, you know? Like I don't think there's anything
Mm,
wrong with that. I think people give him a lot of shit that's
project
unwarranted.
count is like if modern modpacks was actually successful and actually made the 16
oh
modpacks, but
goodness.
instead of 16 modpacks, it's 10,000 mods.
Yeah.
So what's your favorite project count mod, Davey, as a
Mm.
project count expert?
He made this one for like Twilight Forest that's in vanilla style, and like it makes a tree in the Twilight Forest. It puts a door in it.
Oh,
No,
really?
nice.
You sure
Is
that's
that all
project
it does?
count?
Slimey says if he's a kid, I feel really bad about how many people call him Project Cunt. Wait, can I say that? Is that why I was censored?
You can say
Okay.
that. We
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
already have an explicit rating on Apple Podcasts, so it can't get worse
Yeah.
than that. Yeah.
Explicit. Yeah. Okay, so funny thing, if you actually join his Discord server, they call him a lot worse than that. Like, um,
Then
I'm just gonna say like the letter they start with, R word, F word, N word. Just go through like the whole alphabet at this
um
point. They call him horrible stuff, but he doesn't do anything because he's like, I accept all criticism. But like I don't that's what gave me the impression he's like really young. He doesn't
Mm,
recognize that these are just like people that fucking hate him and they don't want him to like do anything good, you know? Or
yeah,
like
that
they
sucks.
just want him to like stop. They hate this guy. There's no moderation in his Discord at all, at least from what I've seen. I left because it was just like so toxic. Yeah,
mm,
yeah, poor
Um
guy.
Mr. Project Count, if you're listening, you should probably ban these people. That's the advice from us
Yeah, if you haven't
professionals.
already.
I think a lot of the times when people talk about separating the art from the artist, they talk about how you should be able to separate good art from a shitty artist. In
Yeah,
this
it's like
case,
the opposite of that. Yeah, yeah.
yeah, in this case, I'm gonna go out on a limb. I'm gonna be brave, put out a pretty controversial statement
You're gonna play the
that,
devil's advocate here.
oh yeah, so
Yeah.
I think that Project Counts mods are not great, but I guess in a separate the art from the artist thing, uh, with this further context from Davey, I can agree that it probably should not be those sorts of things said
Yeah.
to and about this individual, you know?
Yeah, okay. If someone makes like a bunch of like okay, so he makes a bunch of like shit mods, right? But don't fucking join his Discord and call him slurs. Jesus.
Oh
Like,
goodness.
ugh.
Oh, that kind of remind me of another thing. Have you guys heard of the project? I think it's called Timocraft.
Hmm,
It's
I heard
What's
like
that?
Ultima Craft. It's like there was like
Ultima Craft?
one yeah, Ultima Craft. There was like one guy who forked like 4,000 mods and said he or she or they are going to merge it all into one large mod. Let me find it.
Oh
It
God.
was quite a funny story, but I think it ended in nothing. And I think they also got quite bullied away from the community, which sucked.
Oh.
But yeah, that was quite a big story in the KubeJS Discord back in the day. Can't find it, I'm gonna send it.
Looking
Yeah,
up
continue.
Ultima Craft, I can only find the big resource pack.
Yeah, they planned to port all of the mods they forked to 1.18 Fabric,
Hmm.
Why
which is
that
also
specific version?
I think it's because they played on that version at the time and they wanted everything to be compatible with that. So they're probably also a kid, but they got
Yeah.
quite bullied for all of their sort of ridiculous statements that they made, which is not okay, by the way. Don't go out and bully this individual,
Right. We do not
or any
endorse
other
that.
individual.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um. I guess it's probably we can probably just make a blanket statement that even if somebody makes something that's shitty, it's not, carte blanche or however you pronounce it to go and call them names. Um,
Right. Be kind. Exercise kindness.
yeah, yeah.
That's like a nothing burger statement to make.
Yeah, I know,
sure.
that's what I'm saying. It's like this is
What
very
I want to
obvious, but
say is that a lot of us in this community, it's like that XKCD, that XKCD where they like talking about like different rocks and shit. I'm gonna send later. A lot of us in the community are like professionals by this point, and we know
Oh yeah, yeah. I'll
all of
pull
the
that up
common
real quick. One
mistakes.
second.
Yeah, all of the mistakes about how to work with mods or not work with mods, and a lot of the people outside the community aren't really aware of that. There are a lot of
yeah,
devs, new devs coming into the community and not knowing anything about it. Yeah, fake day. And so they get bullied by people like us. But at the end of the day, they're just devs that want to help or that want to achieve their dream. But you know, we just come there
yeah,
and fucking shit on them for not knowing how licenses work or whatever, or that you can't
yeah.
port 4,000 mods to a different molder or something.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like this isn't like really specific to the modding community in general. This is kind of like a general thing. But I feel
Yeah,
like it's really easy to just demonize people when you haven't interacted with them at all. Because like, I kind of did that. Like I used to be, fucking #1 Luna Pixel studio hater, but interacting with them, they're just people making mod packs and shit, just like me. And
Mm,
that's
there's like a
true.
lot of drama going on with them. Some is warranted, some isn't. But they're just people at the end of the day, and you shouldn't, be explicitly rude to them, unless like you
Guys,
have like personal like beef with them.
yeah, I want to say, guys, it's just a game. Just playing games.
Yeah, just a
Just
game,
playing
just play a
Minecraft.
game.
Yeah,
Yep,
just
just
play
Minecraft,
game.
not even real. Look,
Rock
you turn
mine,
off your
play
computer at the
game.
end of the day. What do you have? Nothing. Go outside.
True.
what was I gonna? I was gonna say,
I
here's
mean, there
my
are some.
devil's advocate take.
I
Um,
want to say there is
be
some.
mean to innocent people.
Okay,
No.
shut up. Anyway. True. No, I
Yeah.
want to say that there is some modded Minecraft related drama that does reach outside of the modded Minecraft bubble and does actually affect people in real life, which I'm not. We aren't, um, you know, the best people to talk about that. So I'm
Yeah.
not gonna bring that up. But if it does reach into real life, you should really like reconsider your choices in life. That's all
Mm,
I'm saying.
yeah. Um. Well, what I was gonna say actually, in terms of my devil's advocate stance, is it's not really a devil's advocate stance. I think generally it's absolutely correct that you can avoid being mean to people, especially if they haven't done anything to you. I think maybe this is me rationalizing it, but sometimes it's like, oh, I've been mean to people before, but then I think about it, oh, that's probably because they've been actively hostile. So, like, for instance, a long time ago, I don't know if you were around during this time, Davey, in terms of being in the modded Minecraft community, but GCat, you might have been. Do you
I
remember
was
the
there. I joined MPD earlier than you. I'm an MPD old head. I think I wasn't there for like 2 years by this point, which is wow. Wait, how the
mm,
fuck do I spend my time?
no,
Anyway, continue.
I mean this was the fucking Psidust thing. Um,
That sounds familiar, but I can't quite put my finger on it. What's
the
Can you explain it a bit
the
more?
origin of the Psidust is uncraftable meme that was a thing back in the day, in like
That sounds
Vazkey's
so
server and
familiar.
stuff. Um, Basically somebody put in an angry GitHub issue saying like, "Oh, Psidust is completely uncraftable. This mod is unplayable. I hate you. This is fucking terrible. Um, this is the worst thing I've ever seen. Nobody should put this mod in their pack," or something like that. Uh, and it was a big funny meme because obviously this person, even though they were very angry, they did not. Probably at least in part because of they were very angry, they did not really deserve to be taken seriously, um, to some degree. And I feel like I don't know. Maybe this is me being evil, but it's like that guy. I don't mind too much making fun of in some cases. Um,
Damn.
uh, was another time he like made an issue regarding some mod pack on some totally unrelated GitHub thing that wasn't even. It was like he was like, if you delete my issue, I'm gonna be so mad because I know you're behind this mod pack. But it wasn't. It was. I think it was like some entirely unrelated thing for a totally different language.
I mean,
I don't remember.
uh, I mean, what I want to say is you can make fun of people and then you can harass people, and the second one is not okay. But you can make fun
Oh
of
yeah,
people. In some situations it's warranted, and as long as it's in moderation. Damn, I feel like we
Right.
haven't
All
gone a
things in
single
moderation.
episode. Yeah, I think we haven't gone a single episode without mentioning the phrase "all good is in moderation"
I
because
feel
they're
like this
like
is the first
God's good
time
in
we've said this.
moderation. No, I feel like it's the fucking fifth time or fourth time, whatever the shit.
I
What's
I do not
what
remember you
episode?
saying that at all in any of the things before.
Maybe you
Yeah,
just
I
have
don't remember
I'm
that
dementia,
at
you
all.
know?
I mean, in general, I'm also a fan of things in moderation, and I've said
Yeah, I love
the
moderation.
oh my goodness.
I
No, I
love
mean
mods.
things in
Fuck, I just realized. Yeah, that's funny.
I feel like I'm not adding anything very good to this episode. I feel like all my contributions have been shit.
That's fine. And I think this episode is, um, what fucking adjective do I use?
Shitty.
Relax, you know,
Relaxed. Alright.
relaxed. Yeah. Laid
That's
back.
fair.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, let's try to come up with topics beforehand next time.
Yeah, I think so
Wasn't that
too. I think that's a
wasn't that
good
like the
idea.
plan last time?
I think that
That
was the
was the
plan
plan
last
last
time.
time, but this time I was getting a haircut and
I
I
told
had
you you
no
should have
time.
talked about Infernal Studios. Nothing burgers are funny. Okay, but like
Mm,
that's just like stirring up unnecessary like, oh,
Okay, Davey,
I
Davey,
should have
introduce us
gotten
to the
vinegar.
concept of that drama, because we have no idea. We've talked about that
yeah,
with
I don't.
Frog before the episode, yeah, and we have no idea what that actually means.
Is it too late to get them on like right now? I'm gonna ping both of them.
Oh God, I don't even know who these people are.
Okay, so basically, in this, do you guys know what Infernal Studios is? It's a
Nope.
modding
No,
studio
not really.
that makes
Well, I
mods
would have,
and shit, right?
figured, yeah.
It's also a Discord server, right?
Hmm.
So this one
Yeah.
modder, Gnome, they got banned from the Discord server during like a ban wave. There's like 7 people banned, and I'm like, oh, no, no, you can't just backtrack. This was ironic, by the way. You can't just say that while I'm talking about it. Anyway, so yeah, Gnome got banned from Infernal Studios. They were um they were like posting in their announcements channel like political stuff,
Hmm.
and like I don't know, the Infernal Studios guy didn't like that, so he's like, "Nope, I'm gonna ban you." And then that's it basically.
Yeah,
This is
that
what
sounds very.
liberals
It's like the
want
most
in
nothing
America.
burger
Oh my goodness.
interaction ever.
Liberals
Yeah.
want to
They don't even have
ban
like beef. They interacted like
people.
perfectly civilly in like Benom's Discord server. Like, hey, why did you ban me? It's like, oh, you're posting political stuff. Oh, okay. Like
Mm,
that was it.
nice.
Um, nice. Yeah. I have no opinion on this. I
I think I
still have
agree
no
with
opinion.
so Davey, you talked about this in the Infernal Studios topics ideas chat here. You said I don't know if banning was the best course of action, but then you put like
Shrug.
a shrugging emoji. Yeah, I think I agree with that. I don't know if banning was the best course of action, but I don't, you know, but it
Um,
does feel like it does feel like there is a burger that does not have very much in it.
Right, it's like a burger with no, it doesn't have any meat on it, but it has like a pickle and like some mustard.
Pickle and mustard. I don't even like pickles or mustard.
Yeah, me
fuck,
neither. No, no,
I have a
I do
great
actually. I just
idea.
lied.
Can you talk for a while? I'm gonna find something real quick on the internet. I'm gonna find something and I'm gonna something. Can you talk for a bit more? It's like it's gonna be funny. I have a great idea.
Okay. Very funny because I feel like this is the episode with the most chat interaction we've had so far. Um, GregTech versus Create. Davey, do
Yeah.
you
Alright, let's
hate
talk about that
Greg
for a while.
or do you hate Create?
Do I hate Greg or do I hate Crate?
Which one
Can't
do you
have
Yeah.
like
hate
two
more?
opinions.
Which one do you hate more?
Um, uh, yeah, I'm gonna kind of putting me on the spot here. I guess Create, I just don't really vibe with
Okay,
like
that's
how like I dislike it for the exact reason people like it. It's just too complicated, you know?
Mhm.
and
Like there's
So
like
what
a
GregTech
we're
hundred
learning
isn't.
billion
today.
ores, there's 100 billion
And GregTech
machines. I just
isn't.
don't.
Or wait, do you hate GregTech more than Create because it has too much shit in it? Is that your point?
Okay, I don't hate the mod. I just don't. It's not my thing.
Okay, you said you hate Create more, but then you said uh
Wait,
you
no, I
hate it
said I
because it
dislike
has.
GregTech. Wait, no, I'm okay. If I
But
said crate,
I
I was
you said Create.
Yeah, you must have been saying you like Create more. You'd prefer Create.
Yeah, but you cut
yeah.
out
I
probably
okay, so
or
I do
something.
not like GregTech because it is complicated. I really enjoy create, even though it's
Okay,
like
Mm,
then we are killing you
crazy
with
unbalanced
rocks.
and shit. I really enjoy working with it.
yeah, yeah. So what we're learning today is that Davey hates everybody who's named Greg
Davey
and
hates
everybody who's
every
ever
mod.
interacted with
Davey
technology.
hates
Oh my
every
God.
mod. There are no good mods for Davey.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean we agreed on that on episode
Yeah,
2,
two
so I'm
episodes
glad
ago, yeah.
you could join the club, Davey. Haters of every single mod.
Yeah, a lot of shit what happened in episode 2. I missed out.
So I have
Yeah.
this
Oh, you
idea,
can
right?
listen to it. It's fun. I felt like that was a pretty good episode.
Yeah, episode 2 was a
Everything's
good
better
episode.
without me. You all hate me.
Oh my
No, Davey, we
goodness.
love you. Remember the third episode? The third episode? Remember the third episode? Me
Oh
neither.
yeah, that happened like last week.
Yeah.
They
had a
did.
great guest on that. You guys should go watch the third episode. I mean, when I say guys, I mean the ones listening to this in post, because the people
Right.
right now
We're
here
using
on
guys as a
Discord
gender
can't.
neutral term, by the way.
I do.
I
I don't
do
know.
when I
Yeah, I
use
don't know if
guys.
a lot of people agree with that, but it's not sure for me.
Yeah, we're like progressive over here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drink
Okay,
some
speaking of
water.
GregTech and how it relates to my emissive ores resource pack, I don't think it's possible to get GregTech working with my emissive ores resource pack because
So
it doesn't
guy
use traditional like what?
guy 670 says guys is definitely a gender neutral term. So
I agree.
guy
And
as
that
the guy
person is a
expert.
guy.
Yeah, as a guy expert, they probably know better.
So are you gender neutral? I think that's the real question here.
Hmm.
Damn.
All right, when you say are you gender neutral,
Guy
are you
named
asking
Guy
us?
it says gender is not it is says guys is not gender it says guys is a
When
gender
the
neutral term is not
How
gender
many
neutral in
genders does it
themselves.
take to light bulb?
What?
How many
You know,
genders does it take to change a light bulb?
yeah,
Um. Uh.
none, cause they're too busy. Uh, they're
They
liberal.
gender
They're they're too busy. That's it. I
It's
I feel
true.
like it's a funny if you just say none because they're too busy and there's no follow up.
Fuck, that would be funnier. Fuck. I didn't think of that.
uh
Anyway, I had this fun idea. I came up with this. This is gonna go either very good or very bad. So you guys know,
yeah.
the like the chart with like your favorite video games, and there are like different categories for why you like a certain game. Have you
Yeah.
seen that image online? So I found one. What if we
Ah,
like
this one.
fill this in? What if we fill this in like through democracy, but instead of video games, it's modpacks.
Oh, okay.
I think that'll be fun.
Okay, so favorite game of all time?
Yeah,
What
so
would that
favorite
be like
modpack of all
Any
time.
modpack?
Yeah,
yeah,
favorite modpack of all
enigmatic
time.
and I
My own.
expert.
I'm going to say create above and beyond. Fuck, how do
Creative
we
Above and
resolve
Beyond's
this?
good.
I like create above and beyond.
I feel like we should probably just do our own instead of doing it democratically, because
I
I don't
mean,
know if we're gonna be able to come to a good.
true, but we should like discuss our picks. David, what did you
Oh
pick?
yeah, okay.
I didn't hear you out.
I don't
Davey
even
said his
know.
own mod pack.
Yeah,
Wow.
my own mod pack.
Oh
Can we
yeah,
all
yeah,
like agree on that?
anti-derivative. I like Davy's modpack
Like
because
democratically?
it's made by Davy. I
I
like Davy.
should take your mod pack and then cut out a bunch of stuff and call it a Riemann sum.
True.
Alright, favorite villain. Um,
Favorite villain?
Project
Oh,
Count.
why did you skip like three?
Dude, cause I don't
Favorite series is definitely Enigmatica. Like there is no
No, I think
other
it's
series as
ATM.
good as Enigmatica.
Elevate all the mods.
Okay.
Damn, Davey, you should have
Just
joined the
kidding, I
second
hate all the
episode
mods.
when we
If you're on
discussed
the
all the
Ultimods
mods.
dev team and you're listening to this, I hate you.
Davey doesn't know that we've discussed all the mods in the second episode of the Just Enough Opinions
You did
podcast
everything
available
in the
to
second
listen to right
episode. What
now.
did you guys discuss?
I mean,
We
it's
we
like 3 hours long.
yeah we were able
What
to
you
talk a lot
expect?
about modded Minecraft.
Yeah, and
Um
killing people with rocks.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
just a constant though. So
well, yeah.
Wait, what was the best soundtrack?
Best soundtrack. I mean, are there any? I'm going to say futuristic astronomy because that will have soundtrack written for it.
I think
I
GregTech
mean, I
has
hope
some
so.
nice sounds with like the machines and shit.
Oh, yeah, there's like a video, like what is
It's like
it?
ASMR and shit.
Yeah, ASMR,
oh,
1 hour ASMR of Objective Machinery, cheeseburger videos, something like that.
yeah.
Favorite protagonists? I'm gonna go with Luna Pixel
Thanks.
Studios.
No, it's like
Sorry.
which mod pack has your favorite protagonist? You can just say on the Pixel Studios. That doesn't make sense.
No, like all
My
of them.
favorite protagonist is Gregorius T.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
that was my nickname
I'm
in
going
high
to
school,
say, yeah,
actually.
so GregTech New Horizons is my pick for this one because I love GregTech, the New Horizons version of
I don't know anything
them.
about. I don't know anything about that stuff.
Anyway, favorite villain. What's your favorite villain in
Project count.
Favorite villain.
That's not a mod pack.
Oh, it has to be modpacks?
I mean, yeah, that was the
Dude,
idea, but
okay, whipping up a mod pack with every single project count mod.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's
See
yeah,
how many
yeah,
mods
no,
it is.
yeah.
See how well it performs. Oh my
That's
goodness.
technically a mod pack because they have a pack of mods on their
Oh my
Right.
goodness.
CurseForge page. Yeah,
Did you
best.
know gaming? I'm pretty sure M Creator, like the people behind M Creator, they put together a pack with all the M Creator mods.
No
Oh my
way.
And
god.
they just push it out and it's it performs terribly as far as I
Wait,
know
like
it.
actually?
This
I
doesn't.
think so. Let me see.
Okay,
Not
yeah,
it
fact.
performs terrible. I mean like it's like
I
the
would love to see
performance is
that.
horrible. M
I would love to see
Creator
that.
mod pack. Look at us. Let's see.
Alright, best story. I'm gonna have to go with RLCraft here.
There we
No,
go. I
Railcraft
found
doesn't
it.
have. Does Railcraft have like lore? Cause like I know of like one pack that has lore. That's FTB Interactions, which has
Yeah,
actual lore.
RLCraft is like crazy lore. It's like crazy and shit.
You made it up.
E9E kind of has lore to a degree. Oh, Blightfall, of course.
I
Blightfall.
haven't played Blightfall. I'm
M
gonna
Creator
say
Community
FTB
mod pack.
Interactions. I like FTB Interactions lore. It has a bit of lore in
FTB
it.
Interactions is fun, but I haven't played enough to find the lore.
Yeah, but I think it has lore. I think
Oh, it's
Threefold has talked
1.12?
about that
That
before.
sucks.
What FTB Interactions?
No,
No,
the M
M
Creator Community
Creators
mod pack.
community mod pack.
Oh, fuck. Then can you okay, cancel the next episode with the guest. We're instead going to launch a server with the M Creator official community mod pack and play that
Okay,
for the entirety of the
what if
episode.
instead of a podcast we just start like a let's play?
I mean that's what the what's it called? Sleep Deprived podcast with like Jay Schlatt and like a bunch of other people
I
that
don't know who
uh
that is.
I don't know. I don't listen to podcasts other than
okay, let
my
me
own.
find it. They're funny. They're funny, you should listen to. But yeah, they started out as a podcast and they just do fucking let's plays, Garry's Mod, and whatever the shit else. Now,
Yeah, we should start a let's play where we're like, whoa, hey guys, then we're gonna be playing M Creator. We just
We're
like
gonna
do
be
it.
playing all of M Creator, dude. Oh my god. Dude, can you believe there's salvage furnace?
our editor is going to kill us.
Salvage Furnace by Ken Time. I don't mean to pick on this random particular M Creator developer. I just found it on the CurseForge page of all of M Creator.
Can we come back to the chart with modpacks? We've done
The chart
only
with
the first
modpacks.
half
Yeah,
of
all
it.
right.
Yeah. Anyway,
Have not played
I
but
don't
want
want
to.
to. Damn.
Pretty much every mod pack that I haven't finished.
I want to play. No, I mean, I've also started a lot of modpacks, but haven't finished them. But the one I've never played and never started actually, it's the Cursor project, which is like
The Curcio project. Yeah, I
yeah,
remember that
Enigmatic
was
2
fun. There was a little
on
bit of
+16.
annoying stuff,
Yeah, I want to play that. I've
but
heard a lot of good stuff and a lot of bad stuff, but I never have enough time to do that. So,
mm,
Davey, what do you pick for this one?
Which one?
I've not played
Have
but
not
want
played but
to.
want to.
Okay, probably like compression. Like I want to get into it, but it's like too complicated for my small, feeble brain, you know?
Damn, I
Yeah.
also want to say compression now, cause like we are compression heads here.
Yeah, like compression is
Honestly,
like
I'm in a
cray.
don't let Miyagi hear this, but I feel like I disagree with some of the design decisions in compression as far as I know it, but they might have gotten better since I last played
Such
it.
as,
Can we reveal
What?
it this time?
such
But
as.
Um, I mean, I'm not a big fan of the heck clans thing, but I suppose that's just kind of like a thing with the mod pack, so it's not really. Um, the other
Yeah.
thing where you have to scrounge around and you don't have access to tools until you get like living stuff, like living rock and living wood, especially
Hmm.
when there's nether biomes, which means like ghast can spawn and stuff. Um,
For
but
listeners at home who
it's
don't know, compression is a modpack created by the great friend of the podcast, Nayagi, with a lot of new innovative ideas. You should look that up. There are a lot of things about it that we won't be able to cover here, or we'll be stuck for another 2 hours.
Yeah, I mean, it's absolutely new and innovative, and there's a bunch of decisions that, as far as I know it, I agree with. But
Yeah.
I only played it really early on, and it was a little rough for me.
Hmm.
Um, and it's also not something where it's like, oh yes, this design decision makes it the worst pack ever, or even something where it's like, it's like I can deal with things I sometimes disagree with in other pack. I mean, like, even if I go to the really crazy example where it's like I like to stay at home and not have to mine. For instance, if I play a pack that's not a skyblock or a skyblock adjacent, then I'm gonna have to go and mine and stuff like that. So it's it's something that I I can put aside my thoughts about it. Um, but yeah, as far as I know it, it seems pretty cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I want
My only
to,
gripe with it is there's like a ton of lack of like quality of life stuff,
mm,
but like that's
mhm.
kind of it. Like, spoiler alert for compression, if you sleep in a bed, it explodes and you have to like so you can't set your spawn. And if you to set your spawn, you have to get an anchor. Like those like
the
nether
respawn anchor.
anchor things, respawn anchors.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
You have to get one of
it's
those.
responding here. So
Well,
speaking
that sounds a little
speaking
annoying.
speaking of spoilers and compression and Yagi, I think I can reveal this time, but next episode has a 50% chance of having Yagi as a guest on.
Yeah, and a
Oh, that's
50%
cool.
chance of having Jack Black, of course.
Yeah, and yeah, if we don't have Nayagi, it's gonna be
Unrelated
Jack
to
Black.
whether or not Diagi's gonna be there.
Yeah, oh
Um,
yeah, maybe the both will come.
Yeah, and there's
That'll be
also a
fun.
50-50 chance on top of that that uh both Jelly Squid and Embedium Guy are gonna be in here, and they're not
Oh
gonna
yeah,
die.
Embedium
and
guy,
It'll be
known
and
as
there is
Embedded T.
and there is also a 100% chance that we will discuss Embedium and Sodium drama next episode.
Yeah, yeah. No,
yes,
So
there's
yeah,
even like a
100%.
200% chance.
yeah,
There's
look
a
forward for that.
200% chance that we will discuss it, and a negative 100% chance that we won't discuss it.
Yeah, true.
So it adds up to 100%.
Yeah.
Right.
Anyway, let's continue with the chart. So, the mod pack you love and everyone else hates. What's your guys' guilty pleasure mod packs?
Guilty pleasure
Mm,
mod pack.
Okay, like honestly, I just don't really play mod packs. Like besides stuff I make,
Mm,
That's
I don't
that's
really have a
that's
lot of
fair.
experience. Probably compression is like the most I've played someone else's pack, honestly. And I haven't spent like
Uh,
crazy hours on it either.
I'm going to do a frog here and play the devil's advocate. This time for RL Craft, because I played some RL Craft with my friends and I really enjoyed it.
oh,
I think you should kill me with rocks, but I think that was a fun experience.
oh
Okay,
my god.
anything's
No,
fun with friends.
What?
I feel like you can have fun with things that are bad.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, RL Craft has this charm to it, do you like dying over and over again? It's like, that's fun. You should try that sometime in real life.
Yeah, it's
Or
kind of like
anyway,
I was gonna make like a horrible analogy. Let's not do that. You you hate everyone loves.
oh, I still didn't say mine.
Oh yeah, frog.
Oh,
Or I love everyone hates. What do I love that everyone hates? I feel like kitchen sinks. I feel like I can have a good time in those, and
like a
they
just
they
like
have
a
a pretty bad
regular
rap.
slot pack.
Just a regular slop pack, yeah. I mean,
That's
generally, I'll
respectable.
prefer something that has more integration, and I'll prefer something that has an end goal.
So all
But
the
I
mods
feel
then.
like all the mods, I don't feel like is. I feel like not everybody hates it necessarily enough to be like this is an everyone hates pack.
Guess
But
so.
even just like a shitty somebody put it together in 5 minutes pack, I I wouldn't say I love it, but I can enjoy it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I also want to respond to Davey about his accusation of everything being fun with friends. I think we've talked about that in the second episode, Davey, so you should, watch that.
Of course he did.
Yeah, I think we did.
We did actually, it's not even a bit. Anyway, you
Um,
hate everyone loves. The opposite of the last one.
oh, I have one. You hate everyone loves. I hate vanilla. That's what I hate everyone loves.
Well, I mean, I also hate it,
Yeah,
so
Vanilla Plus.
so so
Well, not even vanilla plus, but just vanilla for me. Well, I mean,
Vanilla
that's the
I
Frog.
don't
joke.
hate
Is that
vanilla. Like I grew up on it, but it's just like lacking for me now.
Davey,
yeah?
that's
No, that's
also
how
that
I
that
feel.
has also been discussed in the second episode. You should, get
Shut up.
educated.
Shut up.
You should get yourself educated on the Just Enough Opinions lore.
Oh my god.
I
That's
watched the
fucking
second
one episode
episode.
and I'm out of the loop.
Yeah, we love the second episode. Esitor, can you put up the thumbnail of the second episode every time we say watch the second episode?
Every time we say the second episode, can you just put the entire second episode in?
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Just Enough Opinions. We talk about modded Minecraft, and we're not very popular.
The video is gonna be like 18 hours long.
Do you mean 18 hours is gonna be like 18 days long?
Yeah,
Just like 3 to 4.
Yeah, 3 or
yeah.
4. I don't really have a modpack for this one. It's like, I love modpacks in general. Well, I hate Vanilla Plus, but like, not everybody loves Vanilla Plus. Let me
Okay,
think.
can I I haven't eaten anything. It's like 3 p.m. I'm gonna go to like Subway and
Wait, we can we, okay, can you do this while recording the podcast?
what?
Oh goodness.
Can you take your laptop with you to the subway?
Dude, I'm not bringing my laptop in the fucking
Okay,
Subway.
can you order Subway to your dorm or
No,
whatever the shit
no,
is?
like
Or not?
I'm gonna like forget to make my mic, and you're gonna get my Subway order, and then I'm gonna get doxxed.
Well, I mean that's better than like not hearing you for the entirety of this episode. For the entire what
Dude,
the fuck
it's
am I
gonna be
saying?
like
For
10
the
minutes, maybe 15.
Is
uh
it? Okay.
okay, what like
Dude,
run.
I'm a hungry boy.
Okay, we're gonna finish this chat, and then if you don't come back by the end of this, we're kicking you off the podcast.
Record the next episode, call it the Geo Subway Special. That's a good idea.
Sure, we should all go to
I'm
Subway and
always
record from
a
Subway.
large supporter of all the subs out there.
All the subs.
Sure,
All the
yeah.
subs. 1.
All the
All the
subs
subs.
is like
5.
they should make a spin-off of all the mods called it all the subs. And it's just like
Yeah.
Right,
you
and there's
just
just a
work
bunch
at
of subs.
Subway. Yeah, and just like work at Subway. That's the gameplay.
I'm such a hungry boy. Sorry. All right. Yep. All right.
Okay.
I'm
Good
gonna
luck,
sub
Davey.
now.
Alright, Davey muted. So let's continue with the chat then. Yeah, best art
All right.
style. What do you have for
Um,
best style?
best art style. I feel like there's few packs that really go and put like an art style together.
I
But
wanna say Compression again. Compression has a good art style. They have their own like
really,
yeah, they have their own art style. And that
oh
was
yeah,
quite good.
I
Yeah.
remember the ore textures. I'm not the
Yeah, they have
biggest
like
fan
rocks
of.
and stuff. I
Oh
like
my
them.
god, no, the ore textures I'm not the biggest fan of. But it's also like I can't do much better.
Yeah.
I think
Pretty fair.
I might go with. I mean, E90 doesn't really have too much in terms of like art style, putting stuff together. They're maybe create above and beyond, I guess.
Editor, can you like put up this chart for Frog and just fill every single cell with E9E?
Yeah, That
I
works.
think that's that's fair. I also want to say there was like uh a mod pack that replaces like a bunch of stuff. It's up to the point that it doesn't even look like Minecraft anymore. You know that mod pack? It has like a good name.
What,
Uh,
Ship of Theseus?
yeah, Ship of Theseus. Yeah, that one.
Yeah,
That has a good art style. Well, I won't say I like it, but you know, it's very artistic for sure.
yeah, it's very interesting.
Yeah. Favorite ending? Can we put compression into here?
I mean, I don't know the compression ending, and I'm pretty sure
Okay.
I'm not supposed to know.
Close
And I'm pretty sure
your
even if I were to know, I wasn't supposed to say it.
listeners, close your ears because you're gonna get hit with spoilers at this point because
Oh
Nayagi is
no,
very
you're not
angry
actually gonna spoil it, right?
when someone leaks it. But no, I'm going to make a point here. We're making a
No,
podcast, you
no,
know.
no, no. You can't. You can't. That's people
I
might see
am
this and
going
then.
to leak the ending of compression. Okay,
No, I am serious. You probably shouldn't, especially if you haven't asked Miyagi about it.
I mean, she posted it herself in the modpack development Discord.
Yeah, but this is not the modpack development Discord. This
I'm
is
saying
other
close
people.
your ears. If you want to play compression right now, close your ears for the next
No, no, no,
10
no, no,
seconds.
no,
I'm gonna leak
no!
the
Don't
ending.
do it. Don't do
Yes.
it.
I mean, it's a good ending. It's I want
I
to
mean,
put
it's
it
a
here.
cool ending, but I don't want you to. I don't know. I feel really strongly that I don't think you should say it.
Uh, okay, let's leave it up to the editor. Alright, if the editor cuts this out, then he
No,
agrees
no,
with
no, no,
you,
no,
and
no, no,
if he doesn't, then he agrees with me.
no. I'm gonna, I'm gonna like scream while you say it. That way nobody can hear it.
Oh, yeah,
Can't you
that's a
just
good
like?
idea. That's a good idea. Actually, I agree
No,
with that.
no. That's actually not a good idea. I think you just shouldn't say it at all.
Make a funny sound. Come
No,
on,
I
Lisa.
don't. What sort of funny sound?
Make a funny sound, like a really loud funny sound for the next 10
Oh, you
seconds,
know what I could
approximately.
do? I will pretend to have shitty Russian accent. It will sound like
Okay,
fucking
scream. Okay,
heavy Team
scream.
Fortress 2.
Scream in your heavy Russian accent.
No.
Shit. Well, I want to lick it so bad. It's such a good fucking ending.
No, no, don't.
I
Just
won't
don't.
say
You
it.
have to control yourself, especially if you want Miyagi to be on the podcast. I don't think
She
she will
posted
be
it
very
herself.
happy
Did
if you
you?
spoil the ending to her pack
Are you saying that like out of your ass,
live.
or do you actually like know that Nayagi would be extremely mad at me if I?
I don't know about extremely mad, but I'm one who would probably be like, you gotta respect that. It's a spoiler.
I mean, she
It's a
posted it
spoiler for
herself
someone's
in the
like
modded.
magnum opus. Yeah, but this isn't there.
Damn.
This is somewhere
Um.
else. We have we have people that aren't in that Discord. So
Okay, I'm gonna say futuristic astronomy. Then fuck you. I'm gonna use my own pack. It's gonna have great ending, and you're gonna see that in 50 years. That pack is never getting finished, but it's gonna have a great ending, and I can't use compression because that will be a spoiler. So
yeah.
what
I mean,
about
you
you,
can
Frog?
say you like it without saying what the ending is.
I mean, I can't quite like it.
You can't explain why, but you can just say you like
Yeah,
it.
that doesn't make for great content.
I don't care if it doesn't make for great content. You gotta,
Damn.
whatever. I mean,
So I'm not gonna spill the beans there.
um,
All right. Uh, listeners on YouTube or Apple Podcasts or whatever, go join the modded pack development Discord on Discord and go into the compression channel and search for the ending of compression. Yeah, and that way
I
you'll
guess that's
find
fine.
out. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, my favorite ending is E90. um,
Damn, this
it's
guy,
not it
guy
it
man.
does not have it doesn't really have creative items, but it's got some it doesn't really have like a singularity end game. By the point you get there, you should be well equipped to, you know, go to the, you know, complete the challenges that the ending gives you, and it's you basically just get a trophy, but that's fine.
I zoned out. Are you talking about inane?
What?
I zoned out. Are you talking about inane still? Was that about
Yeah,
inane? Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, I remember that one pack. I think there was like Balloon played it, but not released. I forgot the name of it. It's like for 1.16, and you get sent to some random planet, and you have to survive. Uh, you probably don't know what I'm talking about. I will probably not be able to find it. There's like a mod pack where you are surviving on a plane made out of like blank blocks. People don't
Mm,
have People probably have no idea what I'm talking about. But you know, it's a good mod pack. I think it starts with project something. Project
feel like it sounds
12.
familiar.
Yeah, it's for 1.16. It has a great story. Okay, that's another one to put in best story. Uh, and I
Mm,
think it has a great ending, but I'm not sure. Well, anyway, I've already said my picks for this one.
favorite boss fight.
Yeah, for boss fight. Does any mod pack really have any unique bosses? Because I feel like most of them are just like the fucking draconic evolution guy. The the name of the dragon is
Chaos
Chaos.
Dragon or
Yeah,
whatever.
Chaos Guardian. I think it's Chaos Guardian.
Yeah, Chaos Guardian.
Chaos Guardian.
I mean, there's the Twilight Forest, but that's not a
Holy
one
shit,
mod pack
inane
thing.
reference. Inane reference.
Yeah, that's
It's
E9E again.
Yeah, it's all
Um,
inane. It's like editor, make
you know
a
what it is?
Photoshop. Huh?
No, you talk about what the editor should do.
The editor should pull up a Photoshop of that cereal box with the guy going, "Oops, all berries." Instead, it's frog, and it's "Oops, all inane."
Oh my goodness.
I
Yeah,
think that'll be
no.
fun.
I feel like if your life is like a video, if your
What?
life were a video game, then GTNH would be your boss, right? That would be the boss that you have to defeat.
What? What the fuck is up with that analogy? What?
It
Your mod?
means that GTNH is like you. I,
If your life is
I
a
don't
mod
know.
pack, then the nation is the final boss.
If your life were a mod pack, it would be like RL Craft but good.
um, Right, I think I found a new content sync. So people in chat, okay, Omega already did that, but if someone else wants to, you can fill out the template I've sent, and then we will review your picks for each of the cells.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um.
So let's look at Omega's picks. Editor put up Omega's picks on the screen right now. So yeah, favorite mod pack of all time is GTNH. How based is that, Frog?
Um. I think if you like GregTech, you don't appreciate little children, and you don't think they
What?
should survive. That's a
Appreciate
joke.
little children. Wait, that sounded bad though. Like appreciate
Oh
little
yeah, that
children.
sounded about as a not joke anyway.
Yeah, that sounds like yeah, not
Oh, that's
appreciating little
terrible.
children is probably a good thing.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Anyway, favorite series is favorite series is Omnifactory, Nomifactory, and Manufactory. I feel like this. Well, I mean, I think this is an ironic pick, but if the listeners at home don't know, the Omnifactory team fucking hates the Nomifactory team, and the Nomifactory team kind of hates the Monifactory team, so that's not really a series. But
Best soundtrack vanilla.
yeah, best soundtrack vanilla. Well, I do kind of agree with that. I mean, the next two picks are what for favorite protagonist and favorite villain. So I feel like a lot of these aren't really applicable to mod packs, and I think best soundtrack is one of these categories.
Yeah.
So Yeah, vanilla is a fair pick for this one. Best story is Blightfall. We've discussed that already, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, for have not played but want to is Meatballcraft. I forgot about that pack, but I guess I do agree with this pick as well, because
Yeah.
Meatballcraft is a base pack, and I hear a lot about it. Uh, yeah, I want to play someday. For you hater and loves is Project Ozone 3 Kappa, which is fair, and I agree with this because Project Ozone 3 sucks in general, and I hate Project Ozone 3. Have you like watched or played Project Ozone 3, Frog?
I think I've played a little bit, and one of the things that I tend to do is I just kind of sit around looking at recipes all the time. From what I've understood, Project Ozone 3 Kappa is one of those kind of grindy, a little stupid packs in some degree, right?
Yeah, I watched Lashmark play. I think the difficulty before Kappa or after Kappa, I have no idea. Uh, but it was painful to watch him play that. The recipes just most of the recipes just make no sense. And yeah, I think the author of Project Ozone 3 put too much mods in it without any consideration of how they are going to interact with each other. That's my take on Project Ozone 3.
Oh yeah, weren't there some like really stupid ones in there?
Yeah, the Evil Craft or whatever the fuck it's called, that what sucked.
Evilcraft. I mean, Evilcraft isn't really that bad. I was thinking of like wasn't there like the one that
There was one with elements or whatever. I don't know what it's called.
the one that was by the Plustic developer, and then the Plustic developer did that thing where he like fucked over an individual based on their like player ID, and then everyone was like, "Yeah, this is horrible. Don't do that." And they booted him out of the community and just put up like another fork of it.
I have no idea. I have not heard about this drama before, so I have no opinion. But I guess
Mm,
that guy sucked. Ban lists suck. I think
I
we
guess
all
so.
agree
Let's
on
see.
that. Uh, yeah, should we move on to the next one?
If you want to.
All right. So best art
Also, I
style.
found it.
No, right.
Here we go. I mean, at least I found a Reddit post on it. Short version for people who don't know. Presumably due to some disagreement, the author of Plustic added malicious code to prevent a specific player from joining any world with Plustic installed. Since this is against CurseForge's TOS, the entire project got nuked from CurseForge, which means a large
Please.
majority of 1.10 and 1.12 mod packs are now totally broken.
This reminds me of every other drama with a ban list. Have you heard about the Half-Life 2 overcharged situation, Frog?
I have not.
You know the sun is leaking.
The what?
How have you not heard about it? It's like a popular meme nowadays. Let me find it. The sun is leaking. The sun is leaking.
The sun is leaking?
The sun is
No, I don't
leaking.
know these things.
Okay, that's just like a meme, like a meme on YouTube, but there's lore behind it. Basically, there was a mod for the Half-Life 2 video game available on the Steam video game selling platform. And that mod was called like Half-Life 2 Overcharged. And there was a guy called NoClick who is like a big Half-Life 2 content creator or whatever. And him occasionally makes videos about bad mods, and he made a video about Half-Life 2 Overcharged. And then instead of taking criticism and fixing everything in the mod, by version 2.0, they fixed jack shit and just added a line of code that crashed the game if they detected your ID as no clicks, and said like stop messing with us or something like that. They said like stop shitting on our mod or something like that.
Mm.
Yeah, and instead of giving up, NoClick made a video where he bought not bought but like made an alt account on Steam downloaded the mod and this version 2.0 of the mod and shit on it, shot on it once again, found all the bugs,
Nice.
showed all them, and one of the big memes was the sun is leaking, because like they haven't properly set up the lighting engine, so like light was in all the places it wasn't supposed to be, and he was constantly saying like
Mm,
the sun is leaking, and it became a meme, outside of the Half-Life community. So
that's
yeah, the
funny.
sun is leaking. Yeah.
Yeah, I have not been paying attention to that community in a fair while, but I know you've been playing recently. So
Yeah, I've been playing a lot of Half-Life 2. It's a great game. I've yeah, I've talked about that last episode.
yeah, it is a great game.
Yeah.
Anyway, best
Uh,
art style,
yeah, what
Moni Factory.
Modern Factory. I do agree with that. Pansmith did quite a great job. I know this did Pansmith do the textures for that or was it someone else? But they're very good, in my opinion. They're very
I
modern.
do not know the answer because I don't know anything about it.
Well, Manufactory is, it's a modern port of Manufactory with GregTech Modern.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I
and
know that that's
uses
what it is,
yeah, and uses
but I know very little about it.
uses modern textures for all the items.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, they look quite good, and I like them. They are kind of Japa, but not really Japa, but sort of Japa.
Mm, nice.
Favorite ending Nomi. That's I wouldn't say an insane pick, but that's quite out of the ordinary. I think Nomi just ends as any other pack does, right? Just it's creative items. They give you creative items. It's nothing special about that.
Mm,
I think Omega just wanted to put Nomi again for no reason, because like it's probably their favorite pack. Even though they say it's GregTech New Horizons. And favorite boss
okay.
fight is Craft. I think that's kind of similar logic to yours. For if your life was a
Yeah,
video
yeah. If
game,
your
yeah, Craft would be the
life was a
final
video
boss.
game, RL Craft would be the final boss because
Because I'd
you
rather fucking
would
die.
if you played RL Craft and you failed, you would just kind of that would be the end of your life.
Yeah,
You'd have to be
because
reincarnated.
because it's like realistic. Anyway, so what do we do? What do we do now? Do we have any other topics to discuss that we haven't yet?
Fire up the question of the day machine.
I
Fire
want
up
to I
the
want to
fun
wait for
box.
Davey. He's still at fucking Subway. How long is his
Oh,
order?
oh my goodness.
Davey is like
We can just
okay, you go. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for you to say whatever you want to say.
when Davey comes back, he'll be able to answer the question. Um,
I mean, yeah, but like, what if the episode ends before then?
well, we'll just wait.
Well, yeah, either way, we would probably, I want to say that Davey is like that one fucking GTA meme, the fucking, you know, big smoke order.
Huh?
The big smoke
Oh my
order.
goodness.
Yeah, I'll have a number 9 large number. Forgot the meme, but yeah, that's Davey. Davey is now a guest. Yeah, true. Do I fire up the question of the day machine then?
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
If we could just do, we can just do it again
It would be funny
if
if
we answer it. Davey's not back.
Oh, Davey, hi! Holy shit, we've just been talking about you. Davey, are you here? I think his mic turned on, but he's not here.
Uh-oh.
Damn. It would be fine. It would be funny if Davey's laptop died again.
Oh, that would suck. That would be horrible.
That would be extremely funny though. You know.
I would not, I mean, it would be funny, but it would not be great.
Yeah,
All right.
Redditor
Let's
will
see.
kill us.
This bad
Okay, it's
boy.
from 2022. Goddamn, that's an old one.
Nice.
They even use dots as separators for the dates instead of dashes as they do now. So should I read that
All right.
aloud? Alright. It's a quantity from yeah, it's the 25th of September 2022, and Logan says, what considerations do you make towards multiplayer compatibility balance versus single player? I want to
Mm,
answer that myself. I plan to like I don't know if we'll actually implement this. I don't remember what was our thoughts about that, but in futuristic astronomy we want to change like by lore your name is player, literal player, and we want to just add an S to every single place where you're being referred to. So it's like
Oh
players
no.
instead. Or we
oh,
just like
Davey.
avoid using the name what's at all and just say they or you or whatever. Davey, welcome back.
Hello.
Did your laptop die?
We're reading.
Why did you leave? Did
No,
it
okay, so
gonna
I
die?
joined back on my phone, but I was like, I didn't mean to actually join the whole thing, so I just left, and I'm back in my dorm now.
Yeah, okay, so it kept going while you were at Subway.
Yep,
Can't wait for
Cool.
all the noises that your roommate made while you were away.
I was muted, and he isn't here.
Well, I mean, Audacity
Nice.
still picks it up.
Nah.
Damn.
Anyways, yeah, I just like demolished that sub. What are we
Nice.
talking about?
We're talking about the quantity that I've
The
sent.
what?
The question of the
Um.
day. In
Yeah, we've been
the
doing a thing where we ask a question of the day using GCat's funny question of the day machine.
Yeah, it's called the funny
Um.
machine.
Yeah, the
What?
funny
So what's the
machine.
question of the day today?
It's not today, it's from September 25th, 2022, and it's in the recording chat.
Yeah, but you can also
Yeah, one
read it
sec.
again if you want, and by you I mean GCat,
I mean,
and
Yup.
by if you want I
I
mean
mean, our listeners are gonna have a great time listening to the question once again.
I'll read it.
Alright, go ahead.
Alright. What considerations do you make towards multiplayer compatibility slash balance versus single player?
Yeah, so I said, uh, when I answered, I said that in futuristic astronomy, whenever the fuck it comes out, the player is gonna be canonically named player, and whenever we have to refer to them in multiplayer, we will add an S to their name to be like players, or replace the name with pronouns, so we don't have to change shit.
Pronouns. What's the oh my god no what's the thing the goofy thing where it's like this is the future liberals want
There was
pronoun salad
fuck, there was
woke turkey.
there's
You know
an
what I'm saying?
I
Yeah.
think I know. I think there was also a meme where like the guy was screaming pronouns in the video. That's all he was
Oh my
doing.
goodness.
I don't remember. I don't know if it's the same thing.
Dude, this will be salad in
I think it's different.
2024.
True. This will be out in 2007.
Oh, like anyway, my take on balance for multiplayer versus single player is I don't know. No, I don't really think about it. I usually only play single player and uh
I watched a great
I
video about that today. They like cut Luigi out of Super Mario 64 last minute, because they thought
mm,
like multiplayer would screw up the entire fucking balance of the game, so they
oh
removed him. Uh, yeah, I don't know. There isn't anything deeper than that. I just want to say that.
well for me I guess my expectation is that people will play if you're going to play multiplayer, you're it's not going to be um it's not going to be up to me. If you want to play PvP and something that's not balanced for PvP, then you can go right ahead. Just don't try to ask me like, "Hey, balance this for PvP," because I'll be like, "No, I didn't balance it for PvP. I balanced it for something else." Even if I balanced it at all, right? Because if I'm
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
not thinking about combat in my pack, then it's like, um, I don't care. You can get like the super deadly kill sword that kills things immediately after getting like 3 iron and 2 gold. I don't care about combat in my pack. So
It's not even
you
like
know,
about
like
combat, it's just about like I don't know. It's not
Okay,
really
my
applicable.
question is how is a mod pack how would a mod pack be balanced in single player but unbalanced in multiplayer?
The only thing
mm,
I'm thinking
Like
about
what's the difference?
is lore. Like you can't like what we did for FA. If you have lore, it's like you do have to change it between multiplayer and single player in some ways because like you can't just refer to the player as a single person because there are multiple people, you know. But as for gameplay, I have no idea. It's not really applicable to modpacks. It's applicable to games, sure, but like modpacks aren't games in this regard.
yeah, I mean, the thing with single player and multiplayer, I suppose my first thought other than PvP would be something like um there's a degree of resource scarcity where it's like, oh yeah, I dug out the entirety of spawn. So now everybody who's near spawn, they can't really get anything from the spawn area. But
Hmm.
then if you're like on the server, you'd be like, oh well, I'll just go 10,000 blocks away or
Okay,
something.
okay, yeah, I see
And
now,
now
but
you have
what
a
if you're
bunch
playing
more resources.
Skyblock? What if you're playing Skyblock? What if
If you're
you're
playing
all
Skyblock,
stuck on
then
one island?
everybody should have all any resources they want to get.
Everyone
Cause
starts on an island 20,000 blocks away from each
Yeah,
other.
that's one of the
mm,
examples of balance, I guess. You've just answered the question.
yeah, I mean, it's like you just you if you want to meet each other, you could teleport to each other or something, or uh, I don't know. It's like again what I was saying before. If I said it before and I didn't hallucinate that I said it before, um, I one of the ways that I expect people to play, I suppose, because it's generally the way I play when I'm on a server, is to just kind of play single player somewhat separately.
Hmm.
Um, where it's like, oh yeah, I'm on a server, so I have one more motivation to play, to the ability to trade and ask other people for resources, and people get ask me for resources and stuff. And then
Hmm.
three, like if I make something big and cool, then people can come see it
Yeah.
and stuff like that. But otherwise, generally when I play, it's not always so. It's like it's just kind of like single player, like I was just saying.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, if even if we consider the possibility of players teaming up and cooperating with each other instead of playing single player on the server, it's still kind of there is no point in making something harder because like, alright, they'll just progress faster. I like going to cry because of that. Are you going to like shit yourself because someone beats a pack faster than you expected them to? Of course not.
Oh wait, yeah, no, I'm not going to cry or shit myself over something like that.
Yeah.
Dave, are you going to cry or shit yourself over something like that?
Over someone like
Beating the
people like
pack faster than you expected them
Yeah.
to.
I mean, as long as they're not like using something that was caused by like oh, I left in a recipe that just allows you to like progress skip, then like
As,
I don't really
Mm-hmm.
care.
as long
Yeah,
as
yeah,
they don't
yeah.
But like if they do everything the way they're quote unquote supposed to, or like something along those lines, I'm like, yeah, that's fair. It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
who cares?
Yeah, I do want to make note that I would cry and shit myself for other reasons.
I mean, yeah,
I feel like that's
I want
important
to
to
say, I
say.
feel like you would both shit yourself and cry if the people who beat your modpack faster than you expect them to then dox your address and bomb fire your entire house. I feel like,
Yeah, I
Right.
mean that's one of the reasons.
yeah, I
I
feel
was
like
thinking
that
maybe
makes
if they
sense.
sent like a spooky clown after me. Um, that's a joke. I'm not actually too afraid of clowns.
Here, uh, here you have it. Listeners at home, send a creepy ass clown to Frog's house, and we'll see how he reacts next episode.
So I kind of have an opposite issue to like the balancing your pack about around multiplayer, right?
Mm, yeah.
So I work on MM3, Modding Magic 3 for the Iron Spellbooks community Discord server, right?
Yes.
And it's the modpack is made for the community server,
Yeah.
but there are some people who like join and ask, like join the Discord server and ask about the modpack.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow, this is like not single player friendly. Because like we
Mm.
like host events and stuff, you know,
Yeah. Yeah.
to do
Yeah.
some stuff.
Yeah.
So it's like, how do I balance this around single player? Because, although that's not the main focus, it's still something that, we'd like to, consider. Because, you know,
You have
Yeah.
examples of something that feels like um unbalanced in single player that is balanced in multiplayer, other than something like you can't have OP spells because in multiplayer that'd be messed up if you had those OP spells. Like other
so
than stuff like that.
unbalanced in single player, but
Yeah.
balanced in multiplayer.
Yeah.
So, um, like stuff like respawning structures, right?
Oh,
So
yeah.
like after a certain time, like structures respawn so you can like raid them again. But like
Mm.
in single player, you can like, camp that shit or whatever. But in multiplayer, it's like we don't have this on. I was just giving an example, but like that would be a good way of making stuff re-explorable because, people raid dungeons and just like fucking trash the place. Even if you have looter, assholes like destroy chests and shit and all
Uh,
that.
that's very
So,
annoying. If these are the end users that you keep talking about, I might begin to get a distaste for end users. Like
no, okay, here's the
what
thing, right?
benefit do you get from destroying looter chests
Oh, I
other
want to
Because
than
say
they're
being an
something
fucking
about
asshole?
looter.
assholes.
Damn,
Yeah.
I just went away from my PC and remembered about looter, and then you guys are talking about looter when I came back. That sucks.
Hmm.
Mm. Anyway, continue.
Yeah, continue.
Yeah, so another thing, okay, so if you think destroying chests is bad,
Oh.
these fuckers destroy blaze spawners. Like I
Oh
I'm
my
I'm
goodness.
like I'm like trying to get like I'm like I was like demoted to end user, right? I was just like playing the mod pack on the server, chilling with the people, the
Yeah.
plebeians that I ran over. And I was like,
You
True.
"Oh
ran
guys,
over
internet
ran over
coordinates
with
to
the
another
balance bus.
fortress." And they're like, "Oh yeah, yeah, I'll hook you up." Got sent the cords, went to the Nether, found the fortress, and I'm like, "Where the fuck are all the blaze spawners? Like, who
Oh
who the
my
fuck did
goodness.
Damn,
this? They're all
they
destroyed."
should make
And then I
end
went
portal
into
frames
creative and
breakable.
placed them all, and then claimed all the chunks.
Oh my
No, they should
goodness.
make end portal frames breakable so you can break end portals.
So true.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Anyway, I think we should end the episode. It has been exactly 2 hours, and by exactly 2 hours,
Okay.
I mean,
So it's 1 hour, 59 minutes,
yes,
17 seconds.
you started recording late. I have 41 seconds. Shut up,
That's who you sound like right now, by the way.
Davey. Do you know how you sound like? You sound like I fucking love Subway. That's how you sound.
Dude, I go crazy over subs.
Nice.
Davey, do you like?
Yeah, I feel like that's a good thing to end this on.
Davey, if Subway was called just Way, would you still go to that?
I don't know where the subs at.
Yeah, the Way.
Because where the subs are at, that's where I am.
Anyway,
Yeah.
bye. Goodbye.
Yes.
See
Alright,
Goodbye.
you next time when
I'm gonna
we'll have a
stop
guest on.
recording.
Yeah, it'll
See
be
you
Jack
guys
Black.
next time.
Rate this video 5 stars.